Yo, we back. What's happening, real ones? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Bruce Barnes, from the A to the Bay, Ben Hill to the Hills. You already know who been real, who still trill. You know what's happening, but you know who I got with me today.
Yo, you know I'm a Suave with the detail, but I ain't gon' tell. I'ma tell it off right now. We on ureal.tv. Let's go.
You already know how it is, man. Yo, we got a little topic we definitely need to hit on.
Couple things
today,
that dust
man.
off, couple of situations, you feel me?
So we gonna talk about it. Emotions. Emotional ass men, uncontrollable emotions in females, just controlling your emotions, period, man. Right. Because learning to control your emotions can control a lot of situations, keep you out of a lot of situations, and get you into a lot of them. So that's what we gonna dive into. We be seeing a lot. This new generation, this new generation and the emotions, bruh. It's like we losing our manhood.
Man,
like niggas is acting like bitches.
Niggas is getting weak out there, nigga.
And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these bitches is acting more like niggas.
And that's a problem too.
This is a big problem.
Listen, that's another story, man. But you know what I mean? These emotional ass men. Let's start with these emotional ass men. You know what I mean? These niggas out here emotional and mad at the world and not thinking, and they're just reacting out here.
Y'all niggas waking up gang banging on breakfast?
Nigga, you mad at breakfast, nigga? You know what I mean? I see a lot of men. I know sometimes our ladies can push our buttons, put us in situations where we feel like we can explode, but we gotta be able to sit back and think and be able to move at any type of situation we're put in. You feel what I'm saying? I know when you guys are getting heated conversations in public, this is a situation. I see this all the time, bruh. See couples get into it, and the man starts getting emotional, showing the size. Everybody's staring at each other. You know what I mean? Man, we gotta stop doing that, bro. We gotta be able to control the situation. You feel what I'm saying?
And no matter who fault it is, I don't mean interrupt.
Right,
but when you in public, no matter who fault it, the man is going to be looked at. You're looked at as the aggressor. You're looked at as the problem causer, not solver. If you're in public, you get loud, they're looking at you. What the fuck is he doing?
Right? Sometimes you gotta whisper to that in the girl's ear, like, listen, hit you on your elbow, like, listen, bitch, you feel me? All right, then, you know what I mean? But we're all bullshit aside, though, you feel me?
You do have a lot of women that like to push them buttons. If a female been fucking with you for a long time, she know how to push
press
your buttons.
All the buttons.
She know what buttons to push, when to push them. And for her, sometimes it could be a game. She just doing it to see if she can get you mad. Cause she might like to fucking fight. You might fuck her better when you upset. You know what I mean? Like that might be her. I'm gonna get this nigga mad tonight so he can fuck the shit out of me. Okay, so you always need to talk about that. Let you know. Oh, baby, we can get mad another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't let her push the emotions. Like don't get out there yelling, getting all mad and all shit. Cause that's what she want. Now she like, hey, this nigga. What's being in the ear?
These new days and age of men, these are the niggas that's storming out. It ain't even the bitch no more. The lady no more. It ain't the girl no more. The men are grabbing the keys and leaving. Where do they do that at? You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's okay to sometimes step out.
It's alright to walk away.
If you need to take a breather, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Get out there. But they're storming out and showing attitude, slamming doors, and you know what I mean? You losing respect at the end of the day, you feel me? And I'm telling you what that leads to later on. That's a different episode, but you know what I mean? Emotional men, bro.
I'm a victim of slamming doors and shit. Like, I ain't mad, I slam a door. At the time, it ain't that no bitch, though. You know what I mean? It's just whoever I'm pissed off at.
But even then, though, you know what I mean?
Like, but what for? What does that accomplish? Y'all comment below. When we get mad, we punch holes in the wall, slam doors, and kick through shit, What does that cause?
Outlet.
What does that solve?
Heavy bag.
I'm telling you this from a person that used to have these emotional problems. I used to punch through walls. You know what I mean? Kick shit, get mad, slam doors.
Keeping it real.
I just had to learn it's a better way. It's a better outlet. You know what I mean? It's other shit that you can do. Holding your anger in is not always good either. You have to have an outlet. But get a direction for your outlet. Know where your outlet is and make a safe outlet. Somewhere where you can release this energy in a safe place, get it out and feel good. Like the gym, a heavy bag. You know what I mean? Like,
if you're into punching shit, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I done punch some hoes. Sometimes, you gotta get it out. But if you just punching hoes all the time,
you punching hoes or you punch hoes?
No, I ain't punching no hoe. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? But we punching hoes through walls though. Yada. Cause sometimes I get like that.
You know,
but
Donkey Kong.
You know what I mean? Exactly. You feel me? Gorilla. You know what I mean? I'm a silverback, but I ain't know yada what I mean though. You know what I'm talking about? But emotionless men, we gotta start thinking before we react. You feel me? I see a lot of situations and we don't even understand. It can lead to greater issues. Like I'm gonna keep it solid with you. Young niggas is dying because they emotional. You know what I mean? These niggas is getting played by these females or feel like this female is theirs or whatever the case may be, and they get emotional if this person leaves or cheats, and they end up sometimes killing the next man for no reason. You feel me? Like, this man don't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? But since you're searching your feelings, I just see some crazy shit going on. Niggas done killed their own children over females. You know what I mean? Because they're not getting attention. Like, that's emotional men, and we got to be able to sit back, like I said before, and think, then react. Not just reacting, because if that was the case, bruh, this world would be crazy, bruh. Imagine if every nigga just was emotional, nigga, and we just did whatever we did because that's how we felt at that time.
I think I said this before to y'all, and it goes hand in hand with this. Know your consequences. Think about what can happen after you react like this. I say good consequences and bad, but think about your consequences before you react. Also with that, know your reasoning. Know your reasoning for life. Like, what is my reason for doing this? If you know your reasoning and you break your reasoning down for everything, not just a certain situation, what is my reason for wanting this job? What is my reason for wanting to be with this person? Break your reasoning down. Weigh your reasoning out. And then, like I say, know your consequences. Weigh out your consequences.
Who recently just did something out of some emotional shit? It was on, damn, bruh. Damn, who is it?
Will Smith.
Will Smith, bruh.
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I'm very Will Smith biased. Will Smith is my favorite actor, one of my favorite entertainers.
Okay.
This man has been at the top, like the best looked at person for over 30 years, 20 to 30 years. Been on top of his game. Everything he did, as far as to the public, was the right thing to do. Now, you're at, what is it, the Oscars? The award show, whatever it was. Chris Rock made a joke.
I laughed, nigga.
Joke. It was, yeah.
It was
personally,
that shit was funny as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it dinner had a potential to have a movie.
That's what I was about to go with it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Both of y'all emotions, Jada Pinkett Smith and Will's. Now, if Jada Pinkett Smith is the strong black woman that she claims to be on this red carpet table and everything else, this nigga just pitched you the greatest movie in your career, Build Her Back. You ain't had shit since Set It Off. And you just did what? Girls Trippers? You wasn't the star. Tiffany was.
Set It Off was my movie, though.
Set It Off with the shit.
And
the thing is, we love Jada. But all this shit recently.
Only 2 movies.
Only just Jada, period.
And Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yeah, we love you when you love you Low Down Dirty Shame. That was
that's
like
it. I can't think of nothing else outside of that. You feel me? Like, so your career was not popping, at least in my eyes, it wasn't. You feel me? After that.
Now, you got Boys in the Hood. You got about Boys.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood.
But
you're right.
What I'm saying is, he just gave you a career booster. He said he loved in the next G.I. Jane, whether it was you had alopecia or not, you supposed to take that joke, and when you sit back, do you know after that show was over, they was gonna hit you about the next move for G.I. Jane, and then if you would explain the alopecia. That was nothing but a hit. It's all going on, and that shows your strength of you working through something, being a strong black woman. That was that. Now, back to Will. You are supposed to defend your woman. I am not. Hold on. Let me finish, nigga. Let me finish.
God damn.
In situations, you are supposed to defend your woman when she is under attack. In this situation, she was not under attack. A joke was made. Comedians, that is their job, to make jokes. To make jokes about situations that other people can't joke of and make lighter on those situations. To make them funny. Nigga, you laughed. You laughed at the joke, nigga. We seen it. And then, because you felt like how she was going to feel, you had to defend. You let your emotions take over. Wrong thing. As a man, if you wanted to say something, you could have pulled that man off backstage or anything and like, hey, this how, blah, 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 blah. But you let your emotions take over. You went up, slapped that man for no apparent reason. Now, you are banned from the Oscars for 10 years. Some people ain't gonna want to do a movie, which I know you don't really care about that. I know it fucked up a little bit of money. It fucked up a little bit of money. But you gonna get back. You gonna get back to that bag, man. You Mr. Willis style. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna take that from you. But like you say, it could have definitely been handled another way. As a man, and as a black man in the community, at your level. Also on this, we gonna stay on this situation for a little bit. Chris Rock gained much respect from me, cause he handled that shit like a motherfucking G. Now, if he wanted to do something, he didn't. How he handled? Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. Now he would have got on your tail. Cause nobody got down there, no one had no problems with it. But you know what I mean, he handled that shit like a G because of the platform that he was on at the time. He
took the emotions out.
He took the emotions out, and what he did do, let his show skyrocket. Because before that, wasn't nobody looking for Chris Rock. We wasn't watching Chris Rock shows and all that. I mean, if he was in a movie, we were watching everything, but
his shows gets played all day though. Everybody hates Chris.
Everybody hates Chris, but I'm talking about what he was doing recently. What has he done recently besides Grown Ups?
I don't know, but I know he be dipping and dabbling though for sure.
But you weren't looking for it.
No. But he pops up. He's one of the niggas that pop up though.
He's gonna pop up, but you not look now. A Chris Rock something you gonna watch it. Right or wrong?
I fuck with you, Chris Rock, but I'm still not looking for you, nigga. Keep it all the way. Sorry with my niggas, and we on the real TV. You know what I mean, nigga? I'm saying
I always fuck with Chris Rock shit.
Me too though, but was you looking for it?
I wasn't.
Hey man, he told you real niggas keeping it real right here, man. We fuck with
now
you.
Now I feel like they gonna give him a movie or something, and it's gonna be worth. He's gonna play that part again, and I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Well, you know it's crazy. Every movie he plays in, he plays that noodle role though.
A little goofy.
Like I think I Love My Wife though. That was a good fucking movie. That was a funny ass movie. Shout out to Chris Rock on that movie.
I don't think we can go down his catalog and give him too many bad movies.
Nah, but I'm saying the type of role he plays, it's like, you know what I mean? The little pushover, you know what I mean? He's never like, Even Urkel tried to be, you know what I mean?
I think they're going to give him a little bit more buck in the role this time. Even if it's something.
This nigga going to be getting slapped in the movies. Is that what you mean? The hell? Like now Chris Rock gets this big ass stuff there. Like, watch out, nigga. We working it out.
Even if it's another, like Lethal Weapon or something like he did. He was a pushover, but he handled his shit.
He was Chris Rock. He was fucking Pookie, nigga.
He was Pookie in the movie. That's what took Chris Rock to Chris Rock. Like, being that such off role made him such a great actor and not just a comedian. Because that role, although he had funny parts,
he did stand up, right? I gotta watch the stand up. I gotta see his stand. I'm gonna do this. Hey man, comment below. Hey man, let's matter of fact, if you guys haven't done now, please like it right now. Hit that like button, comment, share. You know what I mean? That
subscribe. Notification button. You gotta have a notification.
So mama, subscribe, bruh. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified every time we drop stuff. You feel me? URealTV.tv. We keep it real all the time, man. 24/7, man. Never love it less than that. But anyways, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Emotions, bruh. Let's, men. I'm talking to the men. Let's start thinking right now, bruh. You know what I mean? Let's start thinking more and then reacting. You know what I mean? Sometimes, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying sometimes you can't react to a motherfucker. Gotta get his shit checked up. Sometimes you gotta check a nigga on the spot, though, nigga. That's just what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta handle your business as a man. But I'm saying overall, you know what I mean? Let's think about our situation. Some of us got families. You know, we got a lot to live for. People gotta stop thinking like they're low lives, man. We kings around this motherfucker. Keep our head up high, even though sometimes niggas be going through shit. Does not make you who you are. You feel me? Them days define who you are. Actually, you know, you gotta climb out. You gotta climb out them bad days. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. But nigga, man, get your emotions out of there, bro. And work hard. And you know what I mean? Think before, and I promise you, things will get better, bro. And
I'm gonna elaborate on what he said a little bit. Sometimes you gotta handle that business right though. Sometimes you do have to put a motherfucker in their place. But like I say, watch your emotions on how you put them in their place to do what you have to do. And think about it, 'cause sometimes it's just better to walk away. Think about how many men we have locked up behind bars right now doing life behind prison and other shit because they put somebody in their place right then. They didn't think about their consequences. They reacted. Sometimes you have to react, but make sure your reactions are worth it. If you're protecting your family, if you're doing something like that, if a nigga just popping off, he's saying some shit, man, walk away. You know what I mean? If y'all can't talk that shit out, walk away. They can say what they want to. Oh, he pussy. Yeah. You about to go home and get some pussy instead of somebody dying and somebody going to jail. You know what I mean? Like, fuck all that bullshit. A man, you gotta be a man and stand on your shit now.
For sure.
But make sure that you can still be that same man tomorrow, that you gonna be able to wake up and be that man tomorrow and still stand. You know what I mean? You standing on your shit and you taking up out of here, now your kids ain't got no man to grow up and look up to.
Yeah, don't be no fool.
So,
yeah, don't be no fool out here. You know what I mean?
Like that's what I was saying. Like a lot of these men, let me rephrase that. A lot of males in this generation grew up without a father in the household. Grew up single mothers. So that's what they grew up watching. Their mother's actions and all of that. They ain't have no men around to show them how to be men. So they let that shit mold into them. So you got a lot of feminine ass men out here. You got to get this estrogen up out of them. And it's a lot of men still grew up single mothers and all that, and still ain't moving like no females. You know what I mean? Some of us had males in our lives. We were blessed to have some good male guidance and everything in our lives, and showed us how to be men, not to be on none of that other shit. Some of us didn't. What we have to do as a community, when you see this nigga goddamn doing some feminine shit, check it. Hey, home, you a man. You ain't supposed to be doing all that. You know what I mean? Look, this is how we supposed to rock. Nigga, I done heard this shit out of niggas' mouths. Yeah, I didn't grow up with a man in the house. But nigga, I'm telling you now. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear the excuses about what you didn't have then. You got partners and niggas around you now that's telling you this shit. So they goddamn, let's get this shit right.
Yeah, because when I was coming up, nigga, I ain't even gonna lie. I think it's, like I said, it's the time, bro, because the parenting, like, I came up in a single parent home, you feel me? And I just had my mom, and it was me and my brother, you know what I mean? But my mom, since where she came from, you know what I mean, a strong family, a man and a woman, like, she knew when she had kids that there were certain things that she knew that as boys we shouldn't be doing, so she nipped that shit in the bud, you feel me? I come from that family, like, that family didn't play that shit, you feel me? Not one thing. We weren't choosing. Nowadays, niggas is letting kids, I don't even know how to say to choose their gender. Like,
yeah, man.
I
don't understand.
Nigga, there's a reason why, you feel me?
You were born the way you were born. You were given what you was given. God made you the race.
No, I was going to
say,
say,
a reason.
That's too.
My opinion.
But when you're a kid, right, there's a reason why when you're a girl, when you're a baby or born as a girl, that give you pink and purple things, right? So you can identify who you are. You feel me? And then when you're a boy, they give you blue shit. Now, as you get older and you start deciding what you like and do, that's a different story. But in the beginning, this is what you are. You feel what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's none of that no more. So, like I said, the structure is different. You feel what I'm saying? Because my mom didn't play that shit at all. And my grandma didn't play that shit. My aunties didn't play that shit. Nigga, it was none of that shit going on. You
like
feel
he
me?
said, they nipped that shit in the bud. And that's what you gotta do. I be seeing a lot of kids going around, and these young girls, they letting their kids do shit and they thinking it's cute. Like, oh, that's so cute. Nah, they gonna grow up, continue to doing the same thing. And they just not with wearing women's clothes or anything like that. Their actions, how they act. Without their cussing folk out, all of that shit. Bro, we have to nip this shit in the bud now.
Right.
You know what I mean? When our kids are young, we teach them how to talk to people, how to treat people.
Right.
Because they out there cussing everybody out. Fuck you. This, that, and... You talking to a grown-ass man.
Grown-ass motherfucker. And this little ass nigga cuss with a grown-ass motherfucker.
And you talking about some, that's cute. He a gangster. He a thug. But then he grow up and he gonna get killed in these streets. My baby, he didn't bother nobody. You taught him this shit as a youngster. To run around busting guns, act like he got down killing folks. I mean, come on. It's way more stuff that we can teach our kids. And now, I'm not trying to tell you to have your kids just be no square. Have them be aware. They need to know what's going on around them. But how to handle what's going on around them, how to handle their business, and and
this is how the emotions come back to the women. When there's other people giving you guys advice, I'm not saying necessarily your kids. I don't tell nobody to do anything with their kids. You feel me? That's what, you know what I mean, or themselves. But when somebody's old enough or been through it before you, and they give you some advice about what's going on, stop being so emotional and say, not my kids this and and don't understand what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes it takes another pair of eyes. It's like, hey, you know what? You might want to tell this young man to stop it because he might be able to jump on your couch with his shoes on. But if he comes to my house jumping with his shoes on, that'll be the last 2 shoes he be jumping. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Period, bruh. Nigga, bro, I swear to God, come from the era, bruh, where I could have got knocked out by my neighbor, bruh. And my mom was like, "You stepping on this nigga?" You know what? I told him to knock your ass. I'm like, damn, fuck.
You see,
but I knew better though, right? We knew better.
We come from the era where our neighbors could whip our ass. They gonna call our parents, and when we got home, we get another ass whipping.
Blah, right on the spot, nigga.
Because for one, the neighbors whooped our ass because what we were doing was wrong. We shouldn't have been doing, and we needed to be disciplined, so we shouldn't know to do that. Our parents got home and whooped our ass because we was misbehaving in public. And somebody done seen us misbehaving in public. So you got that double ass whipping.
When we talking about neighbors, we talking about kin fucking close fucking. If the neighbors just want to be there, like that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
I mean, like the neighborhood I grew up in.
Yeah, nigga, we ain't talking about neighbors that right. You hop and hop the fence and we don't know like they whipping. No, we don't get down. We protect our. We don't get down. Let's not get that confused.
Everybody like knew each other. It was like a bunch of people in there, but everybody know each other.
Auntie,
like grandmas work together, aunties went to school together. So you think that you don't know these folk? And I don't know, bitch. Then they come out, oh yeah, I'm about to go tell your mama. In fact,
right.
Tell Charlotte that I'm on CLA. You're like, how you know auntie? Yeah. All right, boy.
That is crazy though, cause I used to get ass whippers, nigga, on the strength of my mom knew this adult wasn't lying. She's like, I know he ain't lying on you. I know she ain't lying on you, cause she never come talk to me about this, so I know you. I'm like, Mom, I swear to God, you know, I was in it. Yeah. You feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, I'm thankful for that shit. You feel me? You know, I love my mama for that. You feel me? She held it down. You feel me?
Extremely thankful.
That's mamas. I love you, mama. You know what I mean? You know, it's still to you. Hello, you real TV.TV. But for real, because I feel like these young ladies get kids and they think their kids are inferior or they untouchable. You can't say nothing to this kid. This motherfucker's drawing on my walls with markers. Like, I'm about to knock this little nigga out. Nigga, what you mean don't say nothing to this kid, nigga? And these ain't erasable, nigga. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
And that's crazy because of how the world is now. you can't say nothing to these kids, and you could be trying to protect them. These kids out here doing shit in these streets, and you want to, hey, don't do that.
Fuck you.
And it ain't even just the fuck you. Their parents was over there, so you tell them, hey, be careful. Why the fuck are you talking to my kid? It's that. What?
That's a good one.
Like, yo, I'm trying to keep him from running in the street because he's about to get hit by that. I talked to Mike, bitch, fuck you.
Right. This 18-year-old knock his head off.
Nigga, bring your ass out here and y'all, let's go on and handle it. And that's emotions getting into it. You know what I mean? Emotion that could easily be taken out because y'all were just trying to help somebody, but nobody knows and nobody understands. Just really don't give a fuck no more. Everybody has that I don't give a fuck attitude because you want to act like you don't have any emotions.
Right.
We put that blocker up as a shield to protect ourselves. I ain't got no emotions. I ain't got no heart because you don't want nobody to hurt you. But you out here doing dirty shit and not even realizing that you hurting other people and allowing you bringing more hurt to yourself because you're allowing yourself not to be loved. Those same blockers that you putting up to keep a lot of that hate out keeps a lot of the love out too. Because of the same people that's trying to love you ain't gonna try too hard to goddamn break down them barriers. It's just like a big castle. Yeah, you put up these walls because you want to keep all the enemies out. You know what I mean? But then the people that's coming to bring gifts, to bring love, you keeping them out too, and you thinking that they enemies because you done got so paranoid that everybody's an enemy. So you just gunned down the flower man at the goddamn wall. God.
Then smack the flower man, the pool boy.
Yeah, man come to bring flowers and candy, man. You just gunned him down because you thought he was the Trojan horse.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's not out to hurt you.
Yeah, man. So
a lot of people might be, but those same blockers, you can't stop giving out the love that you have because of the hate that you think somebody's trying to give you. Continue giving out your love, and that shit's gonna come back to you one way or another. It might not be to the person that you giving it to. It might not be from the person you giving it to, or it might not be from where you think it's gonna come from. But you giving out that love, it's gonna come back tenfold from somewhere.
Somewhere, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So shit, man. Think before y'all react sometimes, man. Emotion shit though. Hey, though, we on the real TV.tv. Let's stop, you know what I mean? Give a big shout out to the, you know what I mean, the real you TV, you know what I mean, clothing that's coming out. My nigga B got another exclusive t-shirt, the real you feel me? The real you, man. You gotta check out Be For Real clothing, the real you. This is us. You got that. What's that Miami color? Ooh, they got that Miami. The football season. They won today too. Miami. Yeah, let's go into Miami. Oh, Palm Beach, Springs. We got the palm trees and that shit out here though. So. Oh yeah, California. Hey. We got the big palm trees, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. This is actually a very hot color. It's going very fast. Summer. DM. They love it on the DM. A lot of these are exclusive colors. You will be able to get them on the Shopify and on the website for some colors. But if you want an exclusive shirt, hit my DM. Hit my DM and you will get your exclusive shirts. All exclusive shirts are going towards donations, towards making our movie. Everything goes towards that donation. We will give you a shout out for that as well. So hit our DM. If you want you an exclusive shirt, support, please man. Get you a shirt. Woo! Get your team colors. That's team colors. Your team colors. College, high school, elementary. We doing everything. Whatever. You let me know them team colors, and we'll get you a real you shirt and your team colors if you hit my DM and order your shirt. Comment, man. Comment where you guys are from, man. We're trying to see, where our supporters is at, man. Type in where you from, man. Where y'all from, man? Comment. I'm from Atlanta, man. Out here in the Bay. Yee! Y'all right, me. I'm from the Bay Area, man. Y'all right, doing. I'm Suave with the detail dude from the Bay out to LA, back up to y'all right, Bay. Y'all know what I mean? East Bay, North Bay. You feel me? You already know South Bay. Hello, you know what I mean? We out here, but yeah, don't forget to get your merch, man. Other things be coming. T-shirts, hats, beanies, sweaters, the whole 9 yards. Just keep in, keep in contact, keep following us, keep supporting, keep sharing, and you'll see the better merchandise and more merchandise coming as, we keep this thing going. You feel me? Support black businesses, man. That's important. Supporting black businesses. And if your girl or your dude feeling down,
Buy them a shirt. Buy them a hoodie. You know what I mean? Buy yourself a hoodie so your girl can wear it.
A real hoodie.
A real hoodie.
A real you hoodie. The real you hoodie. You know what I mean? A university where it's nothing but real ones, man. We keep it real.
Nothing but real ones in this university.
We do it for real and not for the thrill. You dig? You know what I'm talking about?
I mean.
But yes, support black businesses, bro. Like I said,
definitely.
You know what I mean?
That's one thing another thing that we have to get out our emotions about. We see a business coming up, and I could have did the same thing. I ain't about to spend no money with them. Man, get out your emotions. You ain't supposed to be. Get out your emotions and get in your emotions. Don't be mad that they coming up. Be happy. Like, shit, I'm proud of you. In fact, let me spend a couple with you. You know what I mean? If you ain't got it to spend, give them a shout out some type of way on Instagram.
Donate.
Something. Show these businesses some love. So when you come out with your business, they'll show you some love. Or if you don't want to come out with a business, that's nobody's fault but you. That's your decision. That's your choice. You know what I mean? Can't nobody get in their emotions about that.
Yeah, man. Talking about the material and they could have did it themselves. Oh, I got a Cricut maker so I can do that. Blah. Stop it, man. These big major companies that you guys support, that you guys go spend your hard-earned money for. You guys stand on them long-ass lines. You guys go on computers and do all kinds of shit and get their shit with no asking of discounts or nothing like. So don't do that with your peoples, bruh. That's not right, bruh.
But you don't want to support them. Your partner starting a food business and you want to go, hey, let me get a plate. Shit, buy the plate. You was just about to go to McDonald's and get a plate.
And fuck your head up.
You know what I mean? You go into the other plate, let your partner cooking, man, support him. Help him make them a little couple of $100 that day. And other than that, go home and cook your own damn food. If you could have did it yourself, go home, cook your own food.
I'm not saying you gotta eat the food every day, but if you're there and you're there to eat, you support that business. You know what I mean? When you go up in here and you see you support that business, man. These kids out here that's doing things in their neighborhood, you know what I mean? You support that business, bruh. Listen, when we see these little kids pushing candy, pushing water, support that business, bruh. It's better to see them kids out there trying to work towards something or got a little job, a hustle behind them versus them out there begging for shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You'll be the same person and be like, he grew up to sell drugs, this, that. Shit, he was trying to sell candy. You didn't want to support him. The thing is, some people are always going to have something negative to say about everything. You know what I mean? Support them. Support
everybody, man.
Some people are mad at themselves so much that's what makes them mad at the world. They hate everything about themselves. So they're so emotionally overcome with hatred that it overpours into the world, and they hate on everything and everybody else. It ain't no point of hating on nobody else or no one. Like, do what you have to do to get where you're going. Being mad that somebody's trying to do something is, I don't want to say, it ain't nothing but hatred against yourself. I hate a motherfucker that don't like to hustle. You know what I mean? That's sitting here asking with their hand out. You know what I mean? Like, the biggest scam in the world is somebody acting homeless, talking about they need some help, and then they going home to these mansions because they're sitting at the corner of the interstate or something,
using their kids.
Yeah, using their kids too, and then getting $1,000 a day. You got to think about how many people are getting off at that corner of the intersection. They're seeing multiple thousands of people at these intersections, and a quarter of them are giving us money. So you taking a couple of $1,000 home, like every day, and you're broke. Start looking at these people tennis shoes. Yeah, like looking at their clothing. They're not dirty. They sit out there and got dirt on them. They're not dirty. They haven't been out there. It's a big difference. Now, it's a lot of us just be like, it's just in my heart. It ain't my, it ain't on me to decide if this person is poor, if they really need it or not. If I'm going to give, I'm going to give. Man, there's plenty of donations out. I mean, plenty of non-profit organizations and everything out there like that you can give to. It's you can ride up the street in plenty of these cities and you can see the homelessness. You can see people outside. You can see them living homeless. And you go give to them. I mean, like I said, this is just my opinion. If you can afford to buy some markers and make a sign, you ain't too damn hungry.
Some people out there is less fortunate. Just, you know what I mean? You know who's out there catting off, you feel me? Using their kids
just,
out there.
Use your eyes, pay attention, just look at the families. If you really feel in your heart that they struggling and they need help them. If you just feel like they somebody that's just out there just taking your money, it's on you what you do with it. In my emotional state, I can't give you hard-earned money that I'm out there working hard for, that my kids need, and that other struggling families that are out there working hard and they're just running into brick walls that they need, and I can be out there helping them,
right.
Versus somebody that made the choice to burn all bridges around them, and not because most of you got somewhere to go to. If you went homeless, you got somebody to turn to. If you had some friends, some family, only reason you ain't got no friends, you was being assholes to everybody. You fucked up with everybody. You ain't got no family, cause they know you stealing shit. They don't want you at their house because you got them shit coming up missing.
Some motherfuckers.
Majority probably. Man. But majority of the time, if you out there and you ain't got nobody to turn to, you done burnt all them bridges. You know what I mean? Because
you burnt the bridge too. Nigga.
But that's just it, because if you got people that fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. They gonna give you at least a little, hey man, you got a month, bro. Come on in here and get your shit together. Don't be on here no bullshit.
48 hours, nigga.
Get out here, get you a job, go. I walked past 10 places that say they were hiring.
What my nigga Mitch say? Fool, I gave you this drug so you can sell them, not smoke them, fool. You dig? Man, be thinkers out here, man. But yeah, man.
Be thinkers.
Hey, I'm not going to say this. I'm going to say this again, actually. Support your local black businesses. Support your local black businesses. Hey, do me a favor, man. Y'all that's watching this, you know what I mean? Wherever you guys at, whatever city you guys at, you guys can Google your local, you know what I mean, black-owned businesses, you know what I mean, from food spots, clothing, to dinner, transportation. There's all kinds of different things they got going on, you know what I mean? They're making all kinds of stuff. Just tap in with your local, you know what I mean? Out here in the Bay Area, we got a farmer's market out here. You know what I mean? And I go to one in Vallejo. They got all kinds of black-owned people, black-owned businesses out there. Go out there and support. Man, sea moss. I see a lot of them out there making their own sea moss juice out there. It's a good thing for you. Man, go out there, man, and support your local black businesses, man. For real. I can't express that enough. You know what I mean? People they want the community to elevate, and they want the community to do things. Sometimes we gotta recycle within and not use nobody else's help. We gotta use the resources that we have in our communities and actually, utilize them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then start doing this shit on our own. Sometimes asking for things with an open hand doesn't get the things done. But if we support each other and work together, we can start doing things together. You know what I'm saying? So starting with black-owned businesses in your local area, support them, bro.
And with that being said, we have to also get out our emotions and stop being afraid to ask for help. A lot of people, we all got this mentality because we done came up doing it on our own for so long. I don't need nobody help. I do this on my own. I can do this. I'm about to go out here and I'm gonna do this. A lot of you might have people right next to you that's willing to help you, but a closed mouth don't get fed. Some people ain't just willing to just. What do you need?
Or I ain't asking that nigga for no help.
Yeah, I ain't asking. But hey, you start talking about what you're doing and be like, I'm looking for this, that. This person, the person next to you, he might not have it. But he's like, you know what? I know somebody that was trying to invest in this and that. Let me introduce you.
Right.
But you would have never got that if you were scared to ask for help.
Right.
One thing about it is I look at it just like hollering at a female. You know what I mean? I ain't got you before I talk to you. So it's a yes or no.
Hello?
I'm gonna holler at you. Either you come on with me or you don't. If you don't, then I'm in the same situation I was in before. If you do, then I'm up one. And
he's up. Hello. Hey,
you just have to, that's how you roll punches on life. That's with anything, man. If you ain't already got something, you just go for it. Either you get it or you don't. But if you don't go for it, then you ain't never gonna get it. Shit. So keep not getting it.
Hey, since we out here getting it, man, don't follow your dreams. Follow my Instagram, SUAVE_PA, man. Don't do it slow. Do it now and do it fast. Hello? Hit that motherfucking button. Come follow me. You can stay tuned with us, man. Follow my nigga B. You know what I mean? He's going to keep the merch, the hot merch, so you got to stay updated as well. You feel me?
About to drop them bucket hats for y'all, man. You know what I mean? Everybody like them bucket hats. You want to go fishing, you just want to kick it, you know what I mean? Keep cool. And that sun be real hot out here. So you put that bucket hat on, man. You just kick back and you're going to be kicking it. Ooh, yeah. That shit going to be so for real. But yeah, we gonna drop them too.
Be real. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, man, don't forget, man. Follow Instagram. Hello. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on them crazy bitches, did you hear about that fucking that crazy bitch that put the Drano in the nigga shit, tried to kill the nigga with the Drano? So I have to look up the story again. Y'all look this story up and y'all tell me what y'all see about it. Apparently these folks were trying to get divorced or something. I guess he ain't want to go with divorce or whatever. She was tired of it. She had to get up at that motherfucker. Man, she hit the man with the Drano.
Goddamn. Drano.
Yeah, I mean,
what color is Drano?
Clear this. I got something in there. We could go check.
What color is that?
I think it's like blue or green.
Do we got a strong smell to it? Cause I'm tell you right now, you ain't nigga. You gotta be nigga. To slip some Drano on my. First of all, how much Drano does it take to knock a nigga down?
We don't come in below and tell us that.
Nah.
We don't even want to know that.
I'm saying though, so we can know how much that will be. So if it's in your drink, and see if you able to smell it or not. You know what I mean? Because it's for.
You might have thought it was hypnotic.
Shit, we never drink hypnotic, bitch. What the hell's going on? Yeah, I mean, why this shit glowing, bitch? You know what I mean?
Glowing in his drink.
Go get that dude. Say that Hennessy we usually drink. You know what I mean? You know I need that yak before I break that. Yeah. Hello, but all bullshit aside. So like, what happened? Did the nigga die or did it happen?
He
or
died.
Oh, so he drunk it?
Yeah.
Bosh.
I don't know the whole story.
Woo.
Y'all look this up for me. Please look this story up for me because by the time I post it, I ain't gonna come back and tell y'all what the story was. But I'll talk to you about it.
But if you follow us on Instagram,
yeah,
we gonna drop that shit daily, man. We might, you know what I mean? Keep it with the update. But yeah, damn.
But definitely, I'll talk to you about it in the comments. All that. You know what and then I might bring it back.
That's fucked up, man.
But yeah, that like I said, you can't let your emotions get. Just leave. I know it's easier to say than done. Everybody says that I'm emotionally tied. Or sometimes you gotta untie them emotions and just get the fuck on. If you are in an abusive relationship or you are in an unwanted situation, you
get out now.
Get out now. Whatever it takes. Like I said, I know it might sound easier for me just saying, but get the fuck on. You don't run back. If you know what was happening, don't go back thinking, oh, it's might gonna change. Let it change with someone else. I hate to say it like that because people can change, but let them change and let them be with somebody else. Let them grow and find the person that's right for them. Let's not go back.
Pouring Drano through niggas' drinks. Nigga, what the fuck? We so into that, ladies. That's the now we talking about the men. Now you ladies, get your emotions. I see y'all get passes, but y'all don't get no passing on that. Like that's not even a prank. You don't put no Drano in a nigga's drink. Drano must not smell, bruh.
You want to smell it?
Man, bring that. Let's bring
I'm about to get the Drano real quick, y'all.
And we gonna get the Drano, y'all, real quick and fast, bruh. You know what I mean? Cause this is got me tripping now, bruh. Like, how much do you gotta drink of this shit for a nigga that Oh, you can smell it? Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know how it went down with it. Maybe he didn't drink it. He was like, "Bitch, were you trying to kill me?" Yeah, that shit smell like bleach though.
Yeah, it's like Hell, I mean, damn. I want. Bloods knows how to be stuffy or something.
Please let us know what went on with that situation.
And if he did die, man, hey man, all condolences. It's not funny. It's not. It's just like, funny. You know what I mean? It's like, goddamn, bro. Like, fuck. That's a cold way to go out.
But us as on the podcast, we just try to make light of situations, make you think about situations so you know the consequences, know your reasoning. I mean, what was her reasoning for wanting to poison this man with Drano? Did she think about her consequences? Her consequences of her getting locked up, somebody that's wanted to come back to kill her, or anything. Obviously, she's locked up.
She didn't give a fuck.
She didn't. But did she think? At the time, she just didn't give a fuck.
No, she thought about it.
She didn't think about the consequences.
No, that crazy bitch said.
She just thought about I can be free. She didn't weigh out the consequences. I can be free. You free of him.
Your brain.
You're not free.
Her brain, man. Who knows?
Ain't no telling what they were thinking.
That's fucked up. Man, damn, it's fucked up, man. I ain't know about no damn Drano. Then he had some crazy situations, you know what I mean, as far as like, you know what I mean, breakups or we're calling it quits and things are being broke and things are being, I've been through that, but I don't think I've ever had anybody try to poison me though, bro.
I don't have no poison.
Yeah, don't poison me. And plus, I'm a real picky eater, and you know what I mean?
Been stabbed. I done been shot at. Been tried to run me over. Damn. I done been through some shit, but
comment below. What the fuck is he doing? He's stab, shot. Yeah,
y'all comment below. What all you done been through dealing with some emotions?
What's the craziest shit
you done been through dealing with somebody and their emotions and all of that? Like a bitch stabbed me saying I would never leave her. Like you ain't never gonna leave me.
Did he leave?
In fact, I think the knife wounds is actually some of them on this table. Leave? Because she was stabbing one of my desks. Man, nigga, I'm gone, nigga.
He gone. Be gone.
You ain't never gonna leave me. I ain't going nowhere.
I might be her. Whoever that is, man. Whoever it is.
Cut some bruises out off of that situation.
He literally cut that situation off. Literally. You know what I mean? Yada. No, I really haven't had no crazy situation like that. You know what I mean? Nothing like, no stabbings or shootings.
Probably had stalkings. Do. I know you in there. You in there, bitch, and I can hear y'all.
Damn.
Bro, this shit just sound funny.
Nah, shit.
At the time, I'm just lay here, baby. Shit. Why don't you just go out there and talk to them? Damn what we want right now.
Hey, that's a team player right there. At least she was willing to let you go out there and go iron out the wrinkles, though. You know what I mean? Some bitches like, what the fuck is that? Oh,
she would got to put the iron, got put on the nigga.
Yeah, I never got popped by a bitch. Yeah,
I never got popped. Yeah, but I knew which bitches was toting, and would try to flex like they'll pop.
Yeah, keep fucking up, nigga. The stabbings turn into shootings, nigga. Straight like that. On bombers, nigga. They got the pistols, nigga. I'm letting you know, nigga. Next time is, nigga. I told you. You know what I mean? I already gave you some
crazy bitches out there, though. Some bitches will shoot niggas.
And there's some bitches that put Drano in your drink, so.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit going on, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't really eat, sauces made by bitches. I done heard bitches putting period blood in sauces.
Hell no, I was that time.
Spaghetti sauce.
A mind thing? It's
supposed to be like a hypnosis or, what's it called?
Do y'all really think that can work?
Do y'all think that work?
I know it don't work.
That voodoo shit, that's what it is, voodoo.
Nah. I was gonna say something funnier though, cause I know some
I'm
of you
just
niggas
saying, that's
nasty.
what they call it. They put the.
I know some of you niggas that went down there before, nigga, and didn't know she was just lightly bleeding, nigga. You didn't it tasted like a nigga, nigga, like a little penny, nigga. It tasted like a nigga. Oh my!
You know what he be doing?
Nah, nigga.
You know how it tastes, nigga.
Blood.
You ain't gotta. Hey, blood, what was you doing with the blood, blood?
These are. Hey, blood, you doing the blood? Nah, blood. These ain't real stories. These are testimonies I hear. You know what I mean? People always jump in the DM and tell me all that crazy shit. That's what I was just sharing a story. Oh, you know what I mean? But hey, bro, I'm pretty sure you niggas done did it before, nigga.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
pretty sure it done happened.
You know what I mean?
In that time, she didn't put the goddamn the spell on her. She ain't put the words. She ain't, you know what I mean? She went down there like, oh, this nigga eat my bloody pussy. I got cause on compound. I'm this nigga gonna be attracted to me for life. And he has the hair barber. Yeah, if you doing that, you a nasty motherfucker, nigga. I couldn't do that shit like that. God damn, that shit horror movie though. You know what I mean? But yeah, bruh. Nigga, blood. Hey, bruh. Nah, I was gonna say, comment below if you done that before. Yeah, we don't want to know who's doing it. Your business is your business. Some niggas like running the red light. You know
Mashallah.
It's your business is your business.
Hey, man. You know, and you better have good hygiene, you feel me, doing this type of shit. You feel me? Like, if you doing shit like,
some of these bitches.
We not gonna act like niggas never fucked though when your shorty was on there. You know what I mean?
Niggas done did that.
Niggas done did it.
You know y'all done did that.
Niggas, y'all done did that. Niggas, yeah, y'all done did that. Yeah, y'all done did that. Yeah.
Y'all niggas got babies? Okay.
I'm honest. Oh God, nigga. I'm honest. That's true.
We gonna have we got a show coming up about hygiene.
We do.
You know what I mean? And nasty niggas. So
funky motherfuckers, dirty motherfuckers,
dirty bitches.
And everything, bro. Like, you know, it's the bitches and the niggas, bro. I'm
back to emotions, though.
He said back to you. Back to emotions, and we're back. Yes,
Nah, but for real though, like, so we was on emotion before we get up out of here. I want to know, how do y'all feel about fucking with people that you work with? Do you let your emotions get involved with people that you work with? Do you not mess with people that you work with? Is it like...
When you mean by mess, you talking about like you kick it outside of work, or are you fucking on this person? Let's be specific.
We talking about fucking.
Okay.
Now, kicking outside of work, that's one thing. I think, your friends are supposed to come from work. That's where you spend most of your time.
Shit. Sometimes niggas I work with
don't
need to know what the fuck I got going on.
I ain't saying everybody.
Yeah, you feel me?
But you gonna meet most of your friends at a job or somewhere like that. That's why you want a job that you love doing, because you spend most of your time at work. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So, you gotta think, more than 8 hours, that's a third of your life. If you're doing any overtime...
Yes, it depends on what you do, though.
Yeah. If you get at a regular 9 to 5 or whatever, you go into a job, right, you spend 8 hours of work, you spend over a third of your life. Other times, then if you living by the rules, you spend 8 hours at work, you spend 8 hours sleeping. If you seeing anybody else, it's only 2 to 3, 4 hours.
No, you make sense. It's just curious that you said it. You know what I mean? I just don't have nobody that I know that I work with.
Like, we have different jobs.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, we ain't cool like that.
This cool, not apply to all.
Well, we cool,
but
yeah.
But like, if you were like, would you have relations with that person? Can you have relations with a person that you work with and keep your emotions out of it? Like, shit, we out, we fucking coming back to work, like,
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And people don't know. I could
too.
And I mean, just to come in, like, I feel like some people feel like I could never fuck with somebody that I work with. I can't bring that to work. But shit,
I'm not honest,
I would rather my bitch be somebody I work with.
Because just because we fucking doesn't mean I'm emotionally
attached to you.
Yeah, so the emotions out. Yeah. We just fucking, or we whatever you want to call it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's another question.
So it won't bother me.
Are you emotionally attached to the person that you are fucking? Are you emotionally attached to the person that you're having sex with? Are you emotionally attached to the person that you're making love with? Those are all 3 different things. I want y'all to comment below on how you feel. Do you have to have emotions for you to have sexual connection with somebody, or are your emotions involved?
No.
Y'all comment below. Let me, let us know what you think. What you think though? What you think?
You're right. Being said it right. Let us know what y'all think. But for sure, I mean, I feel like anybody can, not anybody, but a lot of situations where a person can fuck or have relations and there be no emotion behind it. Like, I just think that you're attractive and that's it. You know what I mean? We might not connect on other type of situation. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. And in other situations, you know what I mean? The feelings is all the way out. It's strictly about business. You know what I'm talking about? How to get out of that. We're going, That's your business, but nigga.
So you can, speaking of this about business, you can fuck a female for like a business promotion or something like that. Like, oh, y'all working together, and she be like,
I'm not really
can help you. Just saying, you was in the office.
Right.
You was an office man. You
I had to use my sauces for a raise.
Yeah. She wanted the little sausages on the desk. You know what I mean? Instead of an apple.
Little Johnsonville on the table L. It was my boss. You know what I mean? If I was squared from Delaware, you know what I mean? And I had to fuck my way to the top, nigga, I'm gonna put it down on whoever that motherfucker is. You feel me?
What if you just didn't have to fuck your way? I mean, you still.
But there's no emotion behind it though.
No.
What you mean? What's that in?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to fuck your way to the top. You was moving up anyway. But your boss wanted to fuck.
Okay.
And she was like, I make this little promotion go a little faster. And I mean, you give me some of that goddamn, that wood alone.
I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Now she's down there pimping me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I put my sausages on the table. But hey, at the end of the day, but I don't know, man. It's one of those situations. I guess you gotta be in a situation. But there would be no emotion behind it at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
I feel like this, as long as there ain't no extra stipulations, like, don't be trying to hold my job and all that shit over my head.
Like,
if you gonna give me a promotion for going up, then yeah, your legs can go up. Then we can do all of that. But don't be trying to hold my job on head and fire me if I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, because I'm not slinging my sausages for sale. You feel me? I do what I want. Do how I want to do.
I said, fuck out this.
I do what I want to do. You feel me? I call the shots. You feel me? I'm the one that gives up the promotions. You feel me? That's why. That's why that conversation with Chris was kind of weird. I try to put myself in a 9 to 5.
How much you got, Miss Linda?
I'm like.
You said, how much you got, Miss Linda?
I'm making this, I gotta make that.
You know that ass has been looking fat.
You know what I mean? It's been fat.
I seen you at that desk, Miss Linda. Woo! No, let me stop.
Miss Linda, whoever you is.
I don't know.
That ain't say, woo! Miss Linda. This nigga right here. Yeah, but yeah. Hey, man. So keep your emotions out, even people that you fucking, because it can drive your ass crazy. If they're not calling you back, and they're not doubling back, and they're not doing the long walk with you, they're just hitting you at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's all it is. Keep it right there.
Keep it right
Keep your emotions out there,
keep your emotion out of it. That's exactly what it is. To call in the morning. That's when I want to see you. That's when you pull up. I ain't calling you in the middle of the goddamn day, so don't be wondering why I'm not calling you in the middle of the day. That wasn't our arrangement. We agreed to this. So after the club, when I want to hit you up, you pull up on me. All this, what are you doing in the day? I'm working. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Keep your emotions about it, and you starting to do too much. You know what I mean? Like my boy Moneybag Yo used to say, man, you're doing too much.
We're doing too much. Actually,
but
I'm pulling.
You just said something though. Keep your emotions out of fuck. So not just fucking. If you're in a relationship with this person,
that's something different.
Okay. This is
if I'm fucking with you and you fucking with me and we on that type of level, but we going over the, you know what I mean, over the stratosphere with it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Cause if you give me 100 of you, I'm gonna give you 100 of me. That's how I get down. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And we gonna roll with the punches. We gonna take the good with the bad, the high with the low. You feel me? But I promise you, man, it's gonna be more highs and lows. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I mean? That's the type of nigga I am, and that's how we gonna be rolling. You feel me? But if it's not no commitment like that, and you just fuck with me on some other shit, then you let me know that I know how to. This is my side. I know how to keep it. I know how to keep it player.
That's how we gonna keep, you know what I mean?
So if you see me, you better keep it player too, though.
Exactly.
Keep your emotions out the situation. So if you see me, you keep it player too, though. You know what I mean?
You telling me this what you want? I'm gonna give you what you want. So when you see me with another bitch, hey, what's up, partner? What's up, player? You know what I mean? We gonna kick it in when we see each other again. That's when we see each other again. Our time is our time. What we do is what we do. It ain't nobody business but ours.
I'll still give you a hug though. I'm
gonna give you your hug because I'm gonna keep this shit all the way player. I'm gonna give you your hug, dab you up, ask you what you got going on, how you feeling, boom boom. Then shit. If I got me something going on, I'm gonna keep going on with my situation. Hit you up when I'm done. You do the same. That's, you know what I mean? Shit, if I see you with your dude, you know what I mean? What's happening? You know what I mean? I'm going to see you in a minute. I ain't got them knocking no player. You got to do what you got to do.
Because
our understanding is our understanding. Now,
yes.
if that is our understanding, we know that's what we got going on. That's what we got going on. And if we go on each other talking about some, I want to be with you. You're the only person I'm with. You're the only person I'm talking to. And then we catch each other out on a different situation. Now that's another situation because you have involved these emotions that you have mixed up and lied about.
Right.
So now I expect you to act a certain way because I done told you, yeah, you're the only person I'm talking to, baby. I ain't fucking with nobody but you. That's why I ain't gonna tell nobody that. One, any female I talk to like females. And that's just how I feel. I mean, that's mostly how it's been. Most females like females these days anyway. So it just happens. Every female I talk to mostly likes females. So I ain't gotta be out here cheating. I ain't gotta be out here doing all the other shit. I can just this is what's up. And if we want to go find something, if we want to go play, we want to go play. But right now, I'm single, ready to mingle, man. Single like a dollar bill in the strip club. You know what I mean? Throw me up, watch me come down. And I'm here. But anyway,
sure.
Go, man.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Respect that. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, all ladies, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? And fellas, man. If there's no attachment and y'all just doing what y'all doing, keep it that way. Don't get out of pocket when you see me in public with somebody you might know or don't know. You know what I'm saying? Keep it player, you know what I mean? But yeah, man.
If you start feeling like you're getting your emotions about a situation that you and your partner got going on, talk about it. You know what I mean? Before it gets out of like, if y'all were just cooling and kicking, just friends, then y'all start catching feelings. Like, hey, you know.
But fucking with Suave with the detail, y'all know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell. And you will never feel like that because when you fucking with me, y'all, I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm talking about? You can never feel out of pocket, out of place. You know what I mean? I'm all you need and all you want. You know what I'm talking about? Looking to me. Suave. Hey, don't follow your dreams. Follow my Instagram. I'm gonna tell you one more time. SUAVE_PA. Do that now. Put this shit on pause. Give yourself some time to follow me. You know what I mean? And hit me in the DMs, man. Don't forget to comment, like, share. All times is the UTV, man. You got what I'm talking about?
Y'all already know, man. But yeah, I don't know. I think, like we said, keep your emotions about it. It ain't too much to say besides that. Learn to control your emotions. I leave that as a better statement. Like I say, know your reasoning. Know your consequences. If we know these, think about things before we do them. And like I say, learn to control our emotions. Find an output. It's definitely an output to release these emotions that we have. If you are getting angry or whatever, the thing we didn't talk about, what we definitely should, is triggers. Learn your triggers. If you can learn your triggers and the things that trigger your emotions for you to act a certain way, you can learn what it's about to trigger them and you can stop it before it happens. You don't have to let anybody pull that trigger but you. So learn your triggers, know your reasoning, know your outcome, know your consequences. Look at all these, listen to that little man on your shoulder, man. You know, that voice in the back of your head when it's telling you to think about something. Think about things before you do them. Make sure we think about them. We trying to keep all of our young men and women up out of prison. We joke about it a lot and everything. But yeah, we definitely want to keep our young men and women up out of prison, keep them headed and being financial. You know, like you say, shout out to all the real hustlers out there, black-owned businesses at all times. And as long as we have our emotions and we're hating on these other businesses, then we can't see them grow. So let's put our emotions to the side and let's put our negative emotions to the side. Learn to concentrate on our good emotions. Let those rise. Continue to support each other. Show love and listen to one another. We're not always right. You know, we can get knowledge from other people. You know what I mean? Sometimes people have good shit to say. Sometimes people got a lot of bullshit to say. It's up to you to decipher which is what and how you feel about it. But take all of that in. Like I said, make sure you think about things before you do them. Know that it is people out here that love you. You do have a family that loves you. You do have friends that love you. And people want to see you succeed, even when you think that they don't. Don't let your emotions get clouded with negative things that you see. Don't continue to compare yourself on Instagram with people's highlights reels, Because all they're gonna do is post the highlights. They're gonna post all the good shit up. And while you going through some bad shit right now, you load up your social media and you see somebody's all good shit that they've been doing and everything. They're highlights, but they're not posting those times throughout those days that they're feeling depressed. They're not posting that they just put all these highlights up, and some of them from last year, some of them from other month and this month. But right now that they're depressed, so they're hiding their depression. A lot of us hide that depression. I mean, if find somebody to talk to, no matter who it is. I mean, go talk to your partner. If that's really your partner, he gonna talk to you. If this nigga going through something, he can come talk to me. Whether he be knowing or not, when he be feeling a certain way, I be knowing, like, what's up? I'm good. I can tell. You know what I mean? He can tell me. We be knowing when niggas is in their emotions and their little feelings and all of that shit. It's just about how we go about it. Do you know when to give a person space and know when to invade their space to make sure that they don't do something that fuck their own space up. You know what I mean? We gonna leave y'all with that.
Yeah, so all in a nutshell, men, think before you react. How about your feelings? Bitch, don't hit me with no Drano. Support your local black business. This has been RealTV.tv. I'm Suave with the detail. I ain't gonna tell. This is my bruh.
And we out here. Bruce Barnes, for real. Y'all follow my Instagram, man. Catching us, like I said, from the A to the Bay, been here to the hill. Y'all already
And if you
know
need a raise, fuck your boss, nigga. Hello?
And we out this bitch.
Peace.
I got YB with me.